Hey, okay. Hey.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Tonight, we're going to be reacting to Did Bladee Just Go Mainstream? So, recently, Bladee, has done music with, Skrillex and a lot of other, I would say, considered maybe mainstream artists. Skrillex is definitely mainstream. I've even seen Skrillex at Lollapalooza before. I'm not gonna say that I'm a really big fan. It's like the dubstep stuff. I'm more of a dirty like trap kind of person. I like trying to think of their names, but I'm more of like in like the dirty. It's not slugs or slime or snails. I'm more of it like I like snails. There's another person that I really like a lot too. I forgot his name, but I'm not really like into like that genre, but like I do have like my favorites out of like that whole entire like dubstep kind of like scene. But yeah, we're gonna react to this. A couple things I do want to say though is that like there's no like shout out to NeoPunk FM. I fuck with his channel. I've been seeing like some of the things that he's been like doing, and I just peeped it, and I'm pretty much new to it, and he does really good work. So y'all should definitely subscribe to his channel if y'all haven't. But I definitely want to react to this though. But let's get into the video, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is the Scotty Show. Let's get into it.
Bladee is more popular than ever before. The internet-famous rapper and young lean associate from Sweden has been commanding influence in the underground through his music, strange style, and cult.
For how many like people that really mess with him? I mean, 500,000 is a lot, but I would expect that he would have like at least like 2 million people following him on Instagram. Low key, I'm not even gonna cap.
Like meme-driven fan base for over a decade now, with TikTok exposing him to a newer generation of fans, as well as his most recent collaborations with Skrillex, Playboi Carti, and Marc Jacobs.
Yo, you got a song with Carti? I wonder how it sound. I gotta hear it. I wonder how the song with Carti sound. Me, like personally, right now, I'm not that real big of a Carti fan. Like I came up on like the Awful Records, Carti, not the Carti that we got right now, but shout out to Carti, shout out to Bladee, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that they had a song together. But let's keep it going.
He's managed to achieve incredible new heights in his exposure. So this raises some questions. Does Bladee have what it takes to go fully mainstream, culturally, and in the music charts? If he does, what's holding him back from doing so? And will...
Sorry for pausing it again. I think that all right, so let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think if y'all already signed to a music label, are you mainstream? Or if you're not signed to a music label but you're still popular and you can just release music on your own independently, and put music on the Discord, not Discord, but DistroKid, run it up, does that make you underground? Or can you be signed to a label and not be that like he's popping for real though, but like can you be signed to a label, not be that popular, I guess, in the mainstream eye, and still be considered underground if you're signed to a label? Like, what is underground now? What does underground even mean? Like, because I'm pretty sure they were signed to a label. Young Lean was signed to a label, back when I was listening to him. He wasn't independent. And like, the reason why I know, because when I was a kid, well, not even a kid, when I was in high school, yeah, you can say high school as a kid, but when I was like in high school and middle school and stuff like that, I literally would have the labels that these artists were signed to, and I had like these stickers. I asked my mom to buy me these stickers that had like the letters, and I would spell out the labels that they were signed to. Like, I was a big fan of Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa at the time when they were like coming up, so I put Rostrum Records. That's like one that really sticks out to me because I was a really big Wiz fan. But I literally had like a lot of different rappers and artists labels, like on this desk that I had, where my I had like a little speaker box, and I would put all their labels that they were signed to. I would like have them just all spelled out. I'm like, yo, one day I'm gonna be like either like I wanted to be like a A&R and stuff like that, and I wanted to manage artists and I wanted to develop talent, and I really believed in like the underground scene. I really believed in the talent that the underground could like bring. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to work for like those labels. But then eventually, I turned myself into into a rapper, and I had small success with it. We're getting songs with, like I said before, Wintertime, Young Gravy, and a few other artists that I work with. But now I'm more of like, okay, I want to like document like the underground and um, be more involved with shining light on what these artists have done. I don't care about what I did, really. I mean, like, I just did it because I wanted to make music that I wanted to listen to. I wanted to, like, make music for myself at the end of the day. Like, and if I made it, I made it. And if I didn't, I didn't. I just purely loved, like, music. And then now I just want to be like, okay, I want to document the underground and I want to document these people that have been overlooked in these so-called documentaries that have been made about artists like X and Juice WRLD and stuff like that, where they don't highlight the people that made them who they are today, like the artists that paved the way, so we can get the X, where we can get the Juice WRLDs and stuff like that. And yeah, I just want to fill that void pretty much. But let's keep it going. I think that if you're signed to a label and you're not quote unquote like mainstream popular, I would say mainstream popular. Um, if you're signed to a label and you're not mainstream popular, like I still think you're mainstream, even if you're signed to a label. But there's definitely one point when they weren't signed to a label. But yeah, when you're signed to a label, you're definitely mainstream
Will Blade ever be the same if he does?
because you got the backing. You have the machine backing you. Like it's hard for people like you have to obviously you have to have some traction to get signed to a label, but once you have the machine backing you, you really don't have to do much but just post cool pictures, write good music, like all you have to do is worry about the creative process. You don't have to worry about the financial backing that you will need to put, promo behind yourself and everything else in between. You know what I'm saying? You can just focus solely on the creative process. But let's keep it going.
Become mainstream? We can answer these questions by looking at three things.
If Blade is going to break into the mainstream with his art, his work must have some appeal to a larger audience. Now, you might be quick to say, Blade will never be mainstream. And I would say to that, who asked? But really, how true is that? We've been around long enough to see that it's not impossible for an internet rapper who makes new and...
Yeah, I just want to shout out to how well that they did this video. Shout out to NeoPunk FM, man. They are definitely super dope. I mess with they content. Please subscribe to them. Please subscribe to them, man. They really doing the groundwork, and they're also inspiring me to even go super harder with the content that I'm making as well. So let's keep it going.
Vastly unique work to achieve mainstream success. Let's compare Blade to another famous internet rapper, Lil Peep. Both of these artists...
Lil Peep is, I would say, the difference between Lil Peep and Blade is that he's an American-made talent, and a lot more people gravitated towards Lil Peep than Blade. If I'm keeping it a buck, bro, like Lil Peep was much more like, to me in my mind, Lil Peep was much more dynamic of an artist, and I would say he was a little bit more talented than Blade. That I kind of like, didn't even consider giving draingang like a chance at the time. I'm being 100% honest. I never considered giving draingang a chance. Even with my homie Ben, I'm not gonna say his last name. I don't want to dox the homie, but my homie Ben, he would send me draingang stuff, thaiboydigital stuff, and haunted mound stuff, and I'm just like, nah, I ain't trying to listen to that right now. I'm listening to this right now, and like I'm deep diving in this like subculture of the underground, and when I got time, I'll like get into it. Now I got the time, and I'm getting into it, and I'm really seeing what Blade is doing. Blade is, I would say Blade like he knows how to grasp the inspiration from different sounds better than Lil Peep. Lil Peep obviously originated the sound, but he also got it from Black Cray because Black Cray did that whole goth boy, rapping emo stuff before, Lil Tracy and Lil Peep. So I would say that like Black Cray is the godfather of it, and maybe there's someone else on the. I'm thinking about him, but like the name can't hit my brain right now. But I would say Black Cray. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree that Black Cray is the godfather of it all.
Got popular on the internet and both built new lanes in the rap world for their personal sound, style, and by being part of iconic music groups. And even though Peep was doing something new and out of the ordinary, he still charted it in the Billboard Top 100. And to this day, you can still buy shirts with his face on it from Hot Topic. But why? Because Lil Peep had that accessibility to a larger audience.
That's facts, and he's culturally relevant still. Bladee has to. He's all the way over in Sweden. 1 second, y'all. let's. I have a globe right here. I like to look at this from time to time. All right, so where's Sweden at? We gotta find Sweden. I'm not that. I'm not that good at finding, Oh, here's Sweden right here. Sweden is right here, if you guys can see it. So his music has to reach, America is the pinnacle when it comes to music and hip hop and like anything like that in between. America is the pinnacle of popularity, when it comes to this kind of stuff. So his music has to travel all the way over to here, which now, since we have the internet, it's able to do that. But he has to be in America a lot, I would say. He has to, and I don't know what else he would have to do, but he needs to, I'm gonna put this glove down. But he needs to do something, he needs to do something in America that really, besides doing a song with Playboi Carti, I don't know how much that moves the needle. I mean, like Playboi Carti obviously moves the needle for in certain instances, but like I think that he should probably work with Wigga Phase. I think that he should work with artists like Lil Tracy. I think he should work with like some of those artists and see how that goes. I mean, Lil Tracy's still selling out shows right now, and he's from that old SoundCloud era still. And he's selling out shows till this day. He could probably come to my city and sell out a show. And that's like saying a lot. I don't know if Bladee can come to my city and sell out a show. Like, I just don't know. I don't see it happening.
The most mid-baseline alternative kid who doesn't want to stray too far outside of the musical norm could appreciate the look and sound of Lil Peep with the culture.
Yeah, and then I'm sorry for pausing this way too much, y'all. I just have like these little rants in my head that I need to go on. Lil Peep was easy to copy and paste after he laid down like a certain blueprint. Like even you can see with Machine Gun Kelly, like labels were able to like then like okay, we're gonna copy and paste this guy, we're gonna copy and paste that guy, and that's what they did. They just copy and pasted. It's just super easy to copy.
We have today. Bladee, on the other hand, has music and a visual style that many consider to take a very big brain understanding of internet culture to enjoy. Many of his brilliant high IQ.
This is facts. This little IQ bell curve right here. This is facts. Especially like, all right, the people that are in the Bladee sucks, column right here. That this 34%, or is it 68% right here? All right, this 34. I'm gonna say 34, 68%, whatever. This IQ bell curve thing, bro. Look, most of these people in this circle right here don't understand underground music. They never really listened to underground music, never really cared for it. They waited until someone like, when Playboi Carti was in the underground, they probably waited until Playboi Carti signed to like A$AP Rocky to then figure out, oh my God, this Playboi Carti guy is fire. And they didn't even know that he was signed to Awful Records, work with the artist like Father that pretty much pioneered the underground hip hop scene in Atlanta. And then Playboy Cardi worked with artists like Thousand Band Fani and Uno the Activist that pretty much pioneered that street rap, underground scene. Before, I would say artists like 21 Savage and stuff like that. It was a more alternative street style of underground music, but like 21 Savage's style was a little bit more, grimy, a little bit more like, you got like 50 ninjas toting guns, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to say the word, but I just fucking, bro. You know how YouTube is, man. YouTube, they gonna give me the chop. But I'm working on my words. But yeah, like a lot of people in this curve a lot of people right here in this middle section don't understand the underground scene, and they never really listened to it. They never really cared, and they don't care. They just want to be like, okay, is this guy good, or is this music good, or is it bad? Me personally, I can listen to it like I like to appreciate the fact of cultural relevance and impact of what an artist brings to the table. You can say a lot of people don't like Mac Dre. A lot of people think Mac Dre is trash. That's not from Cali, but if you know his cultural relevance and his impact on California, Bay Area, whatever, as a whole, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what you think. And that's like the kind of thing that I'm like, I really care about, like the culture of it all. Not, is this guy good? Is he bad? Because now someone that's outside of the culture can infiltrate, make a song, it can blow up because it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it is good. They can now, you have these labels creating these industry plants. We don't know where they came from. What is your cultural relevance? What is the impact that you had on the culture? How long were you in it? That is what I care about. And that's why Bladee is good. Bladee is like whatever this dude is like I don't know what this is. I don't know what this dude is right here. If y'all see my mouse on the dude with like with the drooling mouth, I'm on this side right here only because but we gotta paint him black. Hey, look, yo, NeoPunk FMB, y'all gotta give me a black version. Yeah, like I understand, besides like color though, I understand Blade's cultural relevance and impact because of how long he's been doing it and the consistency, and like all the other artists before him that paved the way so that Bladee can, have that sound. People that don't understand, the underground usually never listen to any other underground artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that, a lot of people don't like Lil B. They don't like Lil B and they don't know who Mac Dre is. If you don't know who Mac Dre is, you're not gonna like Lil B. If you don't know who Too Short is, you're not gonna like Lil B. A lot of people think Too Short is trash. A lot of people think, like, bro, it's crazy. I'm like, do you not know how long he's been doing this and how long he's been putting in work? So people in California can make the music that they make right now and make money and put money in their pockets. Come on now, we have to understand. We have to understand these things, and that's why music is so messed up, because people aren't worried about cultural relevance and longevity and the impact, and they're more focused on, is this song good or not? And that is why the culture of music is messed up. That is why SoundCloud has failed. Also, SoundCloud failed because people are selling SoundCloud reposts, and people are selling SoundCloud reposts, and people don't even mess with the artist. People are selling playlist placements, and these people don't even really mess with the artists. These people of high influence are just want to get money off the culture and don't even want to invest it back into the culture. And they like giving these people a platform that have never had, they just never really cared. They never really listened to, these artists that like I've named previously in older music video. I mean, not music videos, but in older videos that I've done. But let's keep it going.
Few fans can tell you that his music takes a few listens to before one even begins to enjoy it. The same goes even for his new releases, such as the Sissy Hypno classic Amygdala, featuring fellow Zest University alumni Echo 2K. Bladee is always evolving though, and just because a larger audience couldn't
I feel like a lot of people do like and here's another thing. people need to stop liking stuff because everybody else like it. Take the time to understand the culture of the underground. Take the time, bro. Like, do the footwork before you even listen to artists like Bladee or Young Lean or artists like Haunted Mound, or even like artists like Cardi, Yeet, and all them, or Yeet's. I don't even, Yeet's been doing this for a minute. I'm not even gonna cap. He's been doing it for a minute. I was about to say Yeet not underground, but obviously he's signed to a label. But yeah, Yeet has been doing this for a minute. He's been putting in that footwork. Yo, just like before y'all even pass judgment on these people, listen to their predecessors. That's all I'm saying. Like, and that's why I understand the whole draingang thing, because I listened to the people that paved the way before them before I even gave them a listen, and that is why I'm glad I waited before I gave them a listen. Because now I'm like, oh, these guys understand, you know, these guys understand music. These guys understand the music culture. These guys understand the underground. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have that knowledge, you're gonna be like, this is garbage.
Immediately understand Blade's sound or aesthetics doesn't mean that he won't achieve mainstream success, which leads us to our second point.
Part of Blade's success will lie.
That Lana Del Rey with Bladee, that's crazy. Yo, that's mainstream, bro. He made it. Lana Del Rey wanted to take a picture with him? That's crazy.
With whether or not mainstream artists like Bladee. Because as much as it would be important for Bladee to be liked by a larger audience, the big players at the top of the art world food chain with major influence in our culture have the power to really help the mainstream come to love and understand his music. We've already seen this happening with Skrillex, Marc Jacobs, and Playboi Carti's Narcissist merch, but Bladee also has a low-key history of collaborations with big artists.
Yo, that Playboi Carti, no, hold up, bro. This look like some, hold up, we gonna find it. Hold up, we almost there, y'all. Is this Die Antwoord's children? Or are these just regular people? Yo, what is Cardi on? Like, this merch, like, the merch is decent. I'm not wearing no shirt with no old dude with no old. I'm not wearing this. I might wear this one. Probably not. I'm not wearing this, but the hoodie is nice though. I'll wear it plain black, not with all that extra stuff on it, bro. Like, bro, just like, what's up with these rappers and wanting them to copy like heavy metal band like stuff, and like, this is what Die Antwoord created. Even though Die Antwoord got some crazy allegations on him. If y'all don't know who Die Antwoord is, I'll do a whole album reaction for Die Antwoord. But we'll get into that probably a little bit. You know what? Hey, look, if y'all gonna keep on watching this, you know, I'm gonna go on this little rant. If you watching it, I might as well go on it. I found out about Die Antwoord through Lollapalooza. So like, I was drunk as hell. I'm gonna just do this little quick story. I was drunk as hell, and like, I see this little ass girl, and I see the I forgot her name. I forgot the little ass girl name. She's not a little ass girl, obviously. She's a grown woman, but she tiny as hell. And then I see Ninja, not the gamer. I see Ninja, the guy artist. And I just see upside down crosses and like stuff like that. I'm like, yo, this is giving me Future vibes. And they're playing, I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. Like, and it was going up. And then like the made by God. Like that's how I like. And then like after I seen that, I was like, oh man, I just became like super curious about like their style of music, knowing that they're from South Africa. I think Cape Town. Is it Cape Town? If it's not Cape Town, please drop it in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't want to spread no false information, but they're complete, bro. These artists is copying off of Die Antwoord. Die Antwoord has paved the way for a lot of these rappers to do all this. I don't even want to say weird, but like to do all this stuff, bro. Like, come on, become original. The reason why Die Antwoord has so much success and people watching music videos and stuff like that is because they were different and they were doing things that other people weren't. I can see through this, bro. But yeah, I can see through this. I'm sorry, I had a little notification on my phone. Turn my phone off. That's bad. Get my phone away from me. But yeah, like Die Antwoord paved the way for a lot of these people. Yeah. Make sure this is on too, real quick. All right. Let's keep it going.
But Bladee also has a low-key history of collaborations with big artists and brands. Besides having modeled for Supreme and Alix, he's also worked with the popular female singer Charli XCX, and even received
I've never heard of Charli XCX. I gotta check her out.
acclaim from the famous streamer XQC.
Bro, this is pure garbage.
Because we live in a world where so many
XQC saying that Bladee is pure garbage is crazy, because that's the same dude that won't even he gonna send his girl to go downstairs to go fight 4 bad guys that can shoot guns instead of him going down there to shoot the gun and kill the bad guys, bro. I'm not listening to nothing these dudes say, because bro, I'm gonna put it to you this way, bro. These dudes like people like that, bro, they can't stand on nothing they say physically. Like, they can just talk, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, he already admitted he a pussy. So, like, and I'm sorry, this video already demonetized now. But, like, he already admitted that he a pussy. So, it don't even matter. XQC word is not law when it comes to this music stuff. He don't even understand the underground, bro. Bro, I'm not listening to no dude that's not gonna help. That's gonna send his girl down to fight 4 bad guys infiltrating his home, and he not gonna be a man and stick up for himself, bro. Like, come on now. I'm not listening to XQC.
Many of these big mainstream musicians and artists understand what it was like to come from independent internet fame and manage to get into positions of power because of it. They're able to appreciate the hustle of other internet artists since they know what it was like to be there. And since this is the case, it isn't out of the realm of possibility that more mainstream artists with internet fame backgrounds could understand Blade's work and want to put the culture onto his goofiness. The landscape for internet rappers is better than ever, thanks to the help of these internet artists that made it big, which is crucial.
Because for Bladee to go mainstream, it has to be the right time and the right place. Remember Blade's friend Young Lean, aka Barry Dillon? His song Jensen Strip 2002 was the most popular song on TikTok in 2022 with 10.2 million posts. This is the same kid who used to be seen as a goofy sounding rapper wearing a bucket hat, drinking Arizona iced tea, and bragging about being
Yo, what mic is that? I need to get that mic, bro. I need to get me one of those. That's nice. And I need to get a green screen, y'all. We gonna level this. We gonna level this up, bro. We gonna level this up, bro. Bro, 2023, 2024, bro. We gonna take this to the next level. Oh God.
belated by a girl who looked just like Zooey Deschanel back in 2013. And now, he's a legend. In part because we understand how his sound influenced the mainstream rappers of today. If his music is only one ketamine treatment away from Blade's, who's to say that Bladee couldn't be even more viral because of how trendy he's becoming? And it's not just Bladee who's becoming relevant.
I would say, I was a huge Young Lean fan. I think Bladee better than Young Lean. If we keeping it a buck, it just takes time. Like, for some people, it takes time. But like I said, if you understand the cultural relevance, the impact of like other artists that help pave the way for artists like Bladee, then you would understand Blade's sound. But if you don't, you have to do the footwork. You have to listen. You gotta stop. You have to stop eating up what the mainstream media feeds y'all when it comes to music. You have to stop being lazy. You have a phone. Hold up. We got Apple Music. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. We got Spotify. Hold up. We got SoundCloud. Oh, guess what, guys? We got YouTube. And there's macaroni and cheese on here, bro. You already... There's macaroni and cheese on there. Hey, bro, I tell you what my YouTube algorithm is, bro. I'm looking up food recipes, going crazy. But yeah, like, there's no reason why people aren't doing the footwork when it comes to this underground music stuff, bro. Y'all gotta stop being lazy and only reacting to things that are popular and then just saying, is this hot or not? You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna move the culture forward. That's not gonna move the underground music scene forward. Stop trying, bro. We gotta stop letting these people infiltrate and getting away with this, bro. Like, bro, there's no way that we should be letting this happen. Like, as an underground community, bro, we gotta, you know. There was and I don't want to bash nobody, but I seen a comment that was like, "Yo, draingang, haunted mound," and then like it was like draingang greater than, and then like haunted mound lesser than. Bro, we have to be all one with this thing, bro. We gotta all be one with this, bro. That's how it's gonna grow, bro. Like, we don't need to divide. We don't need to do the divide and conquer thing, bro. Like, they're good. Drain Gang is good. Haunted Mountain is good, bro. We're gonna let them both grow, and we're gonna celebrate them as the underground community, because that's the only way that this thing is all gonna. We gotta take the culture back, bro. We have to take the culture back when it comes to the underground community, bro. We can't let like another situation like when Lil Peep and X die, and then we got these mainstream labels creating a bunch of Lil Peeps and XXX Tentacions. We can't let that happen. We can't let that happen again, bro. So what happens if Bladee, God forbid, Bladee or Young Lee passes away, and these mainstream labels are now like curating like all these like wannabe Young Leans and Blades, bro. Like we gotta take the culture back, bro. We have to say no. We don't care. We don't care that your song is good. How long were you doing this? How long were you trying to work your ass off, bro? There's people that's been working their ass off in the underground for like 10 plus years and still get overlooked now. It's harder now because in 2016 it was a little bit easier to like get like that buzz going and getting popping. Now it's a little bit harder because now the music labels got a really good hold onto these things, and I wish that like I could work for a music label and explain to them that like, yo, we have to naturally let these things grow. I understand I want to get y'all money. I understand I want to get y'all nut off, but the only way this happens naturally, and the only way we grow these fan bases and make them more appealing and make them more tasteful is if we let these things naturally happen. But let's keep it going.
Internet artists with sounds similar to his are blowing up too. Bladee truly has so much going for his break into the mainstream. So what is it that's holding him back?
It's not his femboy fans or his neurodivergent sensibilities or even the esoteric themes in his music. What Blade's mainstream success will come down to is whether or not he decides to choose this path for himself.
Is bro holding the extension cord to his ear like a phone? Bro, shout out to these fools, bro. They really doing it big, bro. Hopefully I get my channel big enough to, do some collab stuff with them. They're dope.
And if he does, his work could become watered down. He could even fall off completely. Or maybe, just maybe, we could see normies draining for decades to come.
One shot, click, click, click.
Yo, you gotta chill out. Yo, who is this, bro? Who is this? Let me know. If their music is good, I'll watch it and react to it. But that was just random as hell. But yo, first of all, shout out to NeoPunk FM. I'm also gonna start my own Discord as well. I want to start a community and have y'all up in there going crazy. You're talking about underground news. Everybody sharing their music, artist music. Not spamming music though, because if you spam music, I'm gonna kick you out. But yeah, like I want everybody to be able to thrive and grow in an underground community, and I want to bring to life, real things. You know what I'm saying? Like not only doing like an underground documentary, which I really do want to work on and do once I'm able to financially make money off my channel, and to I want to Mr. Beast this thing, bro. I want to grow my channel, invest the money back into the channel so I can help grow other artists, and then make documentaries and stuff, and then just shoot short films and stuff like that for artists and stuff, so people can be more appreciative of what these people are doing. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks seeing a lot of artists that I know that go unnoticed, and like I said, like I don't really care about trash or not trash. I care about cultural relevance and impact. That's my thing. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think that Bladee is already mainstream for being signed to a label, or is he still underground? What do y'all consider Bladee? What do y'all consider a lot of these artists that are like teeter-tottering between underground, signed to a label, but they're underground? And I think Chance the Rapper kind of like broke that barrier a little bit of like underground, independent, not signed to a label, but you're signed to a label that got a distribution deal. Same with Long Live Draco the Ruler. Draco, he was independent, but he also had a distribution deal. Are you still independent if you have a distribution deal? Because you have that financial backing, you have the machine supporting you. Draco is a really good representation of that as well. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey.